Hello Hattrick friends, welcome to episode 81 of Let's Play Hattrick in San Marino with Intercalvahau. A special episode, it's the end of the season, we have a giveaway to sort out, and on top of that the channel reached a pretty special milestone by reaching 1000 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you so much for the continued support and the way you help the channel grow. Thank you so much, I really appreciate it, and it is a very nice milestone to achieve for the YouTube channel. It will help me do more things like giveaways in the future, simply because we are beyond that 1000. First off, let's take a look at the giveaway we have to sort out. Let's find Mr. Temoso Sonotti and see how many national under 21 caps he has to his name here the day after the 27th of December. He has 2 caps to his name, and let's just take a look what actually happened in that under 21s match, because it was close to him not being recorded for his second cap on this evening. If we start out by looking at the lineup in the beginning of the match, you'll see that there was no Sonotti in the lineup, but he was on the bench here, first man named on the bench. Looking at the match, you'll see that San Marino was actually ahead, then it was equalized around halfway through the first half, and it was even worse just before halftime as they went down 2-1. They did turn it around in the second half, however, and by the time they needed to defend the lead, it was time for Sonotti to do his job. With 15 minutes left on the clock, he was subbed in to play as the central defender. If we just check it out here, you'll see he's played in the center offensively. Not the strongest of performances. Luckily for all you guys who entered the giveaway with 2, it was enough for a second performance for the under 21s San Marino. Now let's take a look at the people who entered the giveaway. So a total of 22 people entered the giveaway this time around, and of course the first thing we have to do is to sort out the wrong guesses. So let's sort this sheet. Let's do it like this and then sort it, then we have all the right answers. There's 11 of them I see, and we'll just line them up here, and then we will assign a number for each of the right answers. There we go, a total of 11 right answers, and now we'll let random.org generate a number between 1 and 11 to determine the winner of the Hattrick mug. And I'll repeat, the Hattrick mug is the first one we roll for here. And the result is number 11. And that means that the winner of the Hattrick mug is Dada Jehoda. So Dada Jehoda, please reach out to me within Hattrick and we'll sort out the details for having the mug sent your way. Now let's go back to random.org and generate the second winner. And the second winner is number 8. And number 8 in this list is Marian Kolach. So Marian Kolach, please reach out to me in order to sort out the details regarding having a classic Hattrick tee sent your way. And for the rest of you guys, thank you so much for taking part in the giveaway. I promise you this won't be the last giveaway for this channel. Thank you so much more, and congratulations to the winners. So 2 under 21 national team appearances for Sonotti was the correct result for this one. Thank you so much once more. No Let's Play episode without calling the scouts, so let's see what's in store for us this week. Oh, actually we found a 15-year-old today, but his overall is not all that promising. Erasmo Matsuka. Technical, let's go with Matsuka. 1594. I guess we can try him out in defense and hope for a high potential there, but I don't feel we've had a real good present for the holidays from the youth academy so far. Hopefully on one of the other teams. The end of the season is approaching and we have approximately 10 million euros of total capital in the club. 2 million of these are in the board reserves. Currently we have 8 million euros available in liquid cash. We'll try to save up much more during the coming season. As I've said so many times before, we are on a very tight budget with this cycle, and we might have some work ahead of us trying to minimize the expenses even more in order to make this cycle work in the long run. In the training department, there wasn't all that much to report this week. We are training defending. We did have a lot of ups and downs in form, most notably Sonotti falling to passable form, which might not be too promising regarding further matches in the under 21s, but hopefully he'll bounce back and go towards solid form next Friday. If we just take a look at the estimation tool here, we will see that Zanotti is quite close to world-class defending now, and Camalini quite close to magnificent as well. So good developments, but it does make sense why we don't see pops each and every week while we are on the final stint of the defense training. Taking just a quick look at the training planner here, you'll see that we have 6 weeks remaining before we go back to playmaking, and hopefully we'll start to develop a pretty strong midfield in order to compete a little and win more matches consistently with the team. In the youth department, I want to make a little note regarding the best players. Right now, the best player is Riccardo Bonifazi, and hopefully he will be able to help sustain the economy of the cycle. When we have our homegrown talent settled, it doesn't make sense for us to try to make him play in the main squad, simply because the gap age-wise is too big between him and the current core players. So we'll try to make a profit on him rather than trying to get him into the team. Andy Guidi might provide a little income as well. He'll be promotable in 48 days, and a potential of passable defending and inadequate playmaking might make him a little worthwhile. Leo Greco here is promotable in just about 3 weeks, and I'm curious to see if he can help us with some profit down the line, perhaps if he gets a good career, because he's certainly not without talent. Passable playmaking, passable scoring, and a little bit of defending as well as a head specialty, so that's pretty nice to see. Now, I don't have any more for you guys for this episode. The team is playing friendlies. It's not all that exciting to take a look at. I will provide a preview of the league for the next season once we know more details about the opponents next season. So I'll see you then. Thank you so much for watching, and may you have a great new year. Take care.